Hello guys and welcome to a new video and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything music from death metal to Queen and everything in between. On this episode I will show you the freshly baked right out of the oven amp dual plugin. I mean, look at that grill. This was obviously modeled after the Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. And I'll tell you, this has been a long time coming. Here's the deal, for me to have a plugin like this is awesome because I actually own the triple rectifier you can see right behind me, and to be able to get those tones at low volume through my computer is a godsend. I mean, that thing, it's loud at zero, it's ridiculous. And in my current living situation, I can't really crank that thing, and that needs to be cranked for it to sound awesome. So yeah, this is really cool. So let's check it out. Okay, so first of all, just like on the real amp, you do get all 3 channels and you do get all 8 combinations. So you get channel 1 with 2 combinations, which is clean and pushed. Channel 2, which is the orange one with all 3 combinations, and channel 3, which is the red one with all 3 combinations as well. Okay, so right off the bat, we get a lot of combinations, but we also have a lot of presets. On this video, I'm not going to go through all of the presets because it's going to take forever, but I am going to show you some of my favorites. I do highly recommend though that if you want to check out all the presets, just go download it for free. You get a free demo of it. I'll link to it on the description down below, and you can really sit there and try it out and see what it sounds like. Okay, so let's dive in. This is what it looks like when you first open it up. Here's where you choose your channel. So you have channel 1 clean, channel 1 pushed, channel 2 raw, channel 2 vintage, channel 2 modern, and channel 3 raw, vintage, and modern. Now the higher it is within the channel, the more distortion you'll get. And of course you do get the pedal board, which is the upgraded one now. You get the noise gate, compressor, drive, chorus, delay, and reverb. Then you can see the actual amplifier here, so it's very simple, very straightforward. Input level, gain, bass, middle, treble, presence, master, and of course the output. And then you get to the cabinet option, which once you click on it, you can actually choose 2 different speakers and you can actually mix them and blend them. And of course you can choose whatever microphone you want in front of them too as well. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start it out with the clean one, because of course the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Mesa Boogie is high gain amplifier, but the cleans on it are actually amazing. They're very, very clean, very pristine, and very nice. So let's check that out really quick. That's really nice. Now let's add a little bit of reverb. Here we go. That's a lot. Okay, so less time, let's mix. Okay. Little bit of delay. It's really nice. Okay, so let's try out some crunch. Now right off the bat, channel 2 is going to be a lot more noisy and a lot meaner, a lot louder too as well. Same as the real thing. Now I really actually like this channel a lot. Back when I used to play that thing a lot, I would use the orange channel a lot more than the red one. But I would push it with the TS9, so let's try that out. Get the drive pedal on, and in no drive, all of the level, and I like the tone at about 6. I feel that it gets it a little bit tighter, and that's what we want. So okay, this is going to be a lot more metal sounding. Okay, so this is channel 2 on the vintage setting. So a little bit more vintage sounding, not as modern as the last one. Same pedal settings. I like it, it sounds cool. Now there's a couple of things I like to point out because you need to understand how the amplifier works to better use it. First of all, the EQs are basically stacked up. They basically react to whatever's happening to the next EQ band. So if you have a lot of bass and a lot of treble, then you're not going to be able to have that very scooped mids because, you know, it's kind of going like this. If you move this up, it's going to move a little bit of the mids up too. So the high mids are going to move with the treble. Now if you move the bass up, you're also going to get a lot of the low mids with it. Now let's say you bring the bass down and the treble down, but you boost the mids, you're going to get the mids, but you're also going to get some of the bass and some of the treble as well. So yeah, it's very tricky and very sensitive when you start playing with the EQ. Now another trick that works on the ML SoundLab as well as it does on the real amplifier, but doesn't necessarily work all that well on every Mesa Boogie plugin, is the fact that if you start bringing the gain up a lot and the output as well, you're gonna hear the bass sag a lot. So I highly recommend that you keep the gain at about 60, maybe 70%, but push the preamp with the drive pedal instead. That way you'll get a lot more compressed and tight distortion, and it's not going to sag, especially in the low end, as much. Okay, so let's get to what all of you are waiting for, the red channel on the modern setting. So channel 3, here we go. Oh yeah, that sounds metal. Okay, so let's try out some lead tones. I'm just gonna go to the preset that says modern lead. And let's go to the pedal board. Okay, that looks really good. It's got the delay on. And as you can see, it actually went for a Ribbon 121 microphone instead. So that's cool. Let's check that out. Okay, I like that. I like that tone, it's very creamy, very expressive. I like it. I like the fact that the delay is not really competing with the new notes, so you can really hear what you're playing perfectly, but you get that delay feeling right afterwards. It's really good, really well dialed in. Okay guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop me a like if you did, drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel like a man if you haven't yet. And if you want to become a part of the team and support the channel, make sure you smash the join button down there. A little goes a long way and we surely do appreciate it. And a quick shout out to the guys at ML SoundLab for hooking me up once again. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Pat out, Mel on, dudes.